You're breathing in through your nose. You're focusing on drawing the air all the way down deep into the bottom part of the lung. You're pulling that oxygen all the way down. Whenever you feel that breath hold, you're gonna have a million years of evolution that's gonna try and get you to come right to the surface. I wasn't a very good swimmer. My parents tell stories of me crying and crying and crying at swim lessons when I was little. But I fell in love with the water. I fell in love with surfing. The Great Underwater Boulder Walk is a mission to bring a rock home. We picked it up on Easton's Point near Tuckerman's Avenue in Middletown, Rhode Island. 2 different buoys with a flag, tied the old bowline, paddle it over to 40 steps. These are 2 public access spots. We've made it, let's see, I don't know, 200 yards or so to Cliff Walk. We've got another 1.1 miles. We've been walking that rock home the last 8 weeks.
Wow. Ooh, that looks fun.
There's sort of 2 camps whenever I talk to people about moving a large rock underwater. One of them is, why? And the other is, I'm in, when are we doing this? People are showing up for a lot of different reasons. Sometimes it's myself with one other person, sometimes there's 3 people. We've had up to 5 or 6 people. A couple people have just come out and fished. My wife has come out and just sunbathed. Both of my kids, Claire and Maya, paddled all the way across the bay at the very beginning and just hanging out and playing and doing cannonballs and sort of the sense of rewilding ourselves, just getting out into nature. So we're moving this rock underwater, we're taking a rock home. There have been a few times that we've gotten down there and you're walking back towards where you started. So we say walking, but you're doing more of a bear crawl down at the bottom there. I didn't need to attach meaning to this. I just thought this might just be something and I'll uncover the meaning as it goes. A couple years ago, right after COVID began, I was out Beavertail State Park. Beautiful, one of my favorite swim spots in Rhode Island. It was a rough day. There was a family, a father and two sons fishing. The waves were pretty rough and the tide was coming up, so we actually left that swim spot. One of our friends just started screaming, drowning, drowning, drowning. The boy was lifeless in the water. The dad had jumped in to try and save, but was possibly drowning as well, and 2 of us got in. I came up from under the water right next to this boy. I had this amazing realization. This person is someone that I love, even though it's a stranger for me. We did CPR for a half hour. We lost Danny that day. and we weren't able to revive him. You're never going to conquer the ocean. You can learn to be with it and be from it. There gets to a point where you know it's time to go up. There's always this invitation to, rather than just immediately respond, take a beat, look around. Are there other things that I might let go of? We have sort of traditional ways of working through grief, but then there's other ways of reconnecting and learning to listen and look at how grief can emerge and how it can transform. I may want to be a better father. I may want to be a more successful business person. I may want to be stronger or faster or a better friend. And I can create all sorts of plans around what that might look like. But I can also just bring that possibility that seems far off into the future into this moment. Can just be there and do it.